So we're going live.
This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
All right, we welcome you back to the Nation Network. Mean Scheme along with the Body. And tonight, we start Monday Night Raw here in the League of Legends. We know one thing for sure, the champion himself will be in the house. The People's Champ, the World Champ, The Rock, to face one-on-one against Hollywood Hogan of the NWO.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants can go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
All right, wrestling fans, we are ready to kick off the action this week.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Latino heat in the building, and we get our first look in a long time at him.
Indeed, the Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, here to kick things off on Monday Night Raw live on the Nation Network. He's going to be going up against the man who likes to serve hard times out to individuals, and this is the man who likes to lie, cheat, and steal. He's about to go up against the long arm of the law. How do you think that's going to turn out?
Well, I'll tell you right now, hard to say for sure, because the boss man, we know he's a tough guy. He's a bad man, and he can take a lot of people down and bring them to justice. I just don't know if he has what it takes to bring this man to justice.
From Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
Indeed, the Big Boss Man is here at the moment. He's got that club in hand and ready to go. But hey, how about the main event tonight?
Yeah, well, what better way to kick off a brand new program here on the Nation Network for the League of Legends, going to Monday Night Raw. Premiere episode, and you've got Hollywood Hogan going up against the champ.
All right, the bell sounds, action's underway. Guerrero trying to get a shot in early on the Big Boss Man, who has him up with a big side slam.
Well, the boss man's going to have the size and strength advantage. No two ways about that. But Eddie Guerrero is a top-notch wrestler. He's a high flyer, but he's also technically sound inside the squared circle, unlike anybody I've ever seen before.
Well, of course, that comes from the many years and generations of his family's involvement in the world of professional wrestling. The Guerrero name is synonymous with Mexican and lucha libre wrestling.
Yeah, can't argue with that, not one bit. But that still won't make up for an 80-pound weight difference on a guy who's big and tough, like the Big Boss Man.
Going for the cover, getting a 1 count, failed to hook the leg. And you're not gonna pin a guy like Eddie Guerrero if you're not going all out. The boss man now with a series of punches and kicks has got Guerrero rocked. But Guerrero finding a chink in the armor. And he is chopping him down to size with those kicks. And now Guerrero drops him with a DDT, going for the cover. He hooks the leg.
Well, to your point, he actually went down and he hooked that leg for all he was worth. That's how you act when you're trying hard to win. I think the boss man right now thinks that maybe he's not going to have to try so hard against a smaller man, and that would be a huge mistake.
Guerrero off the top rope, and he connects with a flying elbow. So much action taking place here in the League of Legends over the recent weeks. That Samoan dynasty has finally met perhaps its match with the return of the NWO.
Yeah, but to what end? Let's presume the NWO is successful. What does that leave us with?
Going for the cover again, hooking a leg, and this time he got to. Eddie Guerrero knows now that he is that much closer to victory, and the boss man also has to be thinking, I better turn the tempo of this one around quickly. Has him up in the air. Guerrero go for the power bomb. Instead, he fights his way out with a series of right hands and Hurricane Rana.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, Eddie Guerrero is well-versed in every aspect of the business, and he knows how to get out of those maneuvers.
I don't know if he's going to get out of this one. The boss man does hook the leg. After a devastating spine buster, he got 2. That close to a victory was the Big Boss Man. Oh, the sidewalk slam. Guerrero's inches away from the ropes. I don't know if it'll matter.
Another win from the Big Boss Man. Chalks one up over Eddie Guerrero.
Big win indeed for the Big Boss Man. Eddie Guerrero dejected, rolling out to the apron. Fans, we've got plenty of action still to come here on the premiere episode of Monday Night Raw here on the Nation Network. Coming to you live from Uniondale, New York. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
And new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
All right, fans, we are back with more action tag team style this time, featuring a brand new tag team.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 522 pounds, Rob Van Dam and Cactus Jack.
The Hardcore Outlaws making their way down the aisle.
Well, we saw this tandem come together over the last several weeks. Cactus Jack was the Money in the Bank winner, and he became the target of the Dynasty who put him out. He was supposed to have a match for the World Heavyweight Championship, couldn't make it. He said, I've got somebody to fill in for me, and it turned out to be Rob Van Dam.
Indeed, Rob Van Dam was only moments away from becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion when, of course, the outside chicanery took place with the Samoan Dynasty. Here come their opponents. One of the greats of all times, the Hart Foundation. Bret the Hitman, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Looking for another opportunity to get in the ring with the members of the Dynasty, Umaga and Rikishi, for those tag team titles that they currently hold.
Well, both of these teams want the opportunity to take those tag team titles back, and they know whoever wins here tonight is the one that's most likely going to get the next crack at the gold.
Bell sounds and action's underway. Mentioned earlier, Cactus Jack was the Money in the Bank winner. Following the chicanery that took place with Rob Van Dam, he decided, Cactus Jack, to come down to the ring and cash in the Money in the Bank. Looked like he was about to get it done. And then again, from out of nowhere, Umaga comes out, costs of the match. And it was only then that we saw the return of the NWO. Rob Van Dam trying to connect outside the ring, and the only thing he connects with is the floor.
Yeah, Rob Van Dam is one of those guys who will throw caution to the wind, but there's a price to be paid when you do that. If you miss your target the way he just did, that's going to come back. It's going to haunt you.
The Anvil now going to work here outside the ring. Has him up and drops him across the guardrail. My goodness. And now the tag made. The Hitman Bret Hart back into the match. Referee's count has reached 8. And Rob Van Dam will stop that count by getting back into the ring. Bret Hart there to meet him, has him up in the air. What's he going to do with him here? No, don't do this! He just powerbombed him on the floor!
From inside the ring all the way out to the floor. I can't imagine how badly he's got to be hurt right now.
A devastating maneuver, and look at Van Dam, desperation, trying to make his tag, and he does!
Yeah, he had to tag out after that, no doubt about it. He's in a world of pain and trouble right now.
Well, when you talk about someone who would understand that, here's Cactus Jack. DDT on the apron, and the Hitman now out in the wrong part of town.
Yeah, he is so far away from his tag team partner right now. Here's what Cactus Jack does best. He knows how to use the outside and make it part of the match where you don't get disqualified. You pick up a steel chair and use it, you get the disqualification and the loss. You ram a guy's head into the steel steps, hey, that's just part of business.
And now the Hitman with a suplex. He almost connected on those steel stairs with that one.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit worse, but coming down on a concrete floor is no picnic either.
The referee's count has made it to the count of 8. I don't know that either man is paying attention right now. Bret Hart is. Cactus Jack will just barely beat the count back in the ring.
Yeah, very close to a count-out victory right there by the Hitman. He was trying to distract, I believe, Cactus Jack. Reaches up, makes the tag.
Fresh man in the ring for the Hart Foundation, and I believe the Hitman needs a break at this moment, and it's a perfect time for Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the size and strength of the team. With a big knee right upside the head, and Cactus Jack in trouble. The Hardcore Outlaws making their in-ring debut as a tag team, going up against one of the most decorated of all time. What a way to find out what you got to offer.
Well, that's why they know they want a fast track after the tag team titles. And how do you do that? You beat the #1 contenders on national television.
Off the ropes, the two men collide, and now the Anvil unloading with some heavy shots right there. Headbutt to the back of the head, and now the Anvil with a variation of a suplex all the way over to his corner.
Well, that's smart tag team wrestling right there. Cut the ring in half. Keep your opponent away from his partner.
Get a 2 count and almost put him away.
Very close indeed. The Anvil had him right there. But you notice the little things. He hooked the leg that time. That tells me they're here for business. They're here to put this team away.
Tag made now. Look at this. Both teams got a fresh man in. Rob Van Dam against Bret the Hitman Hart. This could be a main event anywhere in the world.
Yeah, definitely. I'd pay to see these two dudes go one-on-one.
Springboard. Oh, nobody home.
And just like that, Bret the Hitman Hart makes him pay for his mistake. That's why when you do those high-risk maneuvers, I don't necessarily feel that you get enough bang for the buck. For as many times as you may connect, a lot of times you see people have that exact outcome right there.
Now out onto the apron. Bret the Hitman Hart has got Rob Van Dam. Flying drop kick all the way out to the floor.
And that's all come from the fact that Van Dam missed that one springboard maneuver.
And now the Hitman trying to slam Cactus Jack, couldn't control the weight and pays the price for it. Van Dam sends him careening all the way down towards the guardrail. Collar and elbow tie up, and now what's going to happen here? Oh, elbow to the midsection, and another, and another. The Hitman in control, at least for the moment.
Well, he got him perched up on the top turnbuckle, and oh, nice move right there by Van Dam.
Indeed, a quick boot to the face, and that will definitely break the momentum momentarily anyway. The Hitman, the excellence of execution, right there with a Russian leg sweep. Nicely done. Jim the Anvil Neidhart hooking the leg, gets 1 and 2, and he almost put him away. And now Cactus Jack decides to get himself involved in this match. And the Anvil has him up. Oh no, there's the power bump to the floor.
Well, we saw it earlier to Rob Van Dam. Now it happened to Cactus Jack, and you know what that means? Rob Van Dam is on his own.
At least for the moment. Van Dam has him up. Power bomb. He got the big man up. Cactus Jack back up to the apron. You have to wonder, though, what percentage is he operating at? Rolling Thunder, and it connects. Quickly reaches back for the leg. Will that be enough to get a win?
2 3/4 count. Wow, how close do you like it? That was very, very close to a victory right there for the Hart Foundation.
Tag is made once again. Cactus Jack going to town. Knee to the midsection. Has him up in the air and deposits him. Going down for the cover and again hooking the leg. Will that be enough?
Not yet. Cactus Jack, we've seen him go through a lot of physical punishment matches, far more than this, and keep going. But you have to wonder, how much more does he have left?
Anvil looked like he was going for that scoop slam, but Cactus Jack able to block it momentarily. And there's a running clothesline. Cross ankle sweep takes him down. Out on a count of 2, and now the Hitman from behind catching Cactus Jack. Rob Van Dam. All 4 men in the ring. There goes the Hitman all the way to the floor. Van Dam on top of the Hitman.
Referee is all but lost control of this one. We've got all 4 dudes in this match, whether it's 2 inside or 2 outside the ring.
Well, the 2 inside are the ones that matter the most. Shoulders are down, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, God, no! I thought he had him.
Very close indeed to getting a major victory. Rob Van Dam realizing it as well, but it would have been a little too late by the time he showed up.
Inverted atomic knee drop. Van Dam with some words for the Hitman as the referee, escorting Rob Van Dam back to the apron. Off the ropes comes Cactus, misses with a big elbow. Up in the air, has him. Power slam. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and oh, it would have been over.
Yeah, it was definitely going to be over except for the save made by Rob Van Dam.
No, not another one. Van Dam has been powerbombed twice all the way to the floor. That's a almost 15-foot drop.
At least. And there is no forgiveness on that outside surface, I'm here to tell you.
The Hitman back in the ring now. Pulling Cactus Jack away from the ropes. Looked like he was going after the ankle. Might have been time for the sharpshooter, but Cactus Jack getting out of the way. And now he takes the Hitman over to the corner. Double team coming up by the Hardcore Outlaws, who have really been on the receiving end of much of the punishment here. Rob Van Dam now. Nice gut-wrench suplex. On Bret the Hitman Hart hooking a leg, but only enough for a count of 1. Back to the apron, and now Rob Van Dam wants him back up. He has him. Crossbody nicely done by Rob Van Dam.
Well, RVD timed that one perfectly, and sometimes it does pay off, but even using this match as an example, I feel like he's got a lot less out of it than he has lost by using these high-risk maneuvers. That's just my opinion for what it's worth.
The Hitman with a quick suplex and a tag made. Here comes the Anvil. I do believe the Hart Foundation have done the superior job of keeping the fresh man in the ring in this one.
Yeah, I won't argue that, not by a long shot. They've definitely done a better job of tagging in and out, and that's one of the biggest parts of being a successful tag team, keeping the fresh man in.
Van Dam after the big suplex gets a 2 count. He hooked that leg. The Anvil just so big and powerful, though. Into the corner, and he's getting in the wrong part of town. Van Dam has got that arm wrapped around the top rope, using it for added leverage. Van Dam once again, springboard, turns it into a sunset flip. Shoulders are down, but he couldn't hold them.
Too much momentum coming out of that roll-up, and that brought him all the way through. But now check it out, Rob Van Dam up on the top rope.
Again, the high-risk district, and he is perched up there waiting on Jim the Anvil. Neidhart has no idea what's going on behind him yet. Oh, what a move by Van Dam! An aerial version of Rolling Thunder, and he just wiped him out with it. Once again, there's another sunset flip. Oh, he couldn't hold his shoulders.
Well, you got to realize Jim Neidhart is very top-heavy, and when that starts rolling through, you get the momentum burst that you just can't necessarily control.
Van Dam 2 and almost 3. And now this could be it. 5-star frog splash, hooks the leg. We might have winners right here. Here's 1, there's 2, and a save made by the Hitman Bret Hart at the last possible moment.
Well, Rob Van Dam is celebrating because he knows he could have beat him, but he didn't.
Went for it again in the Anvil with the knees. And meantime on the floor. Boy, oh boy, this has been one hell of a matchup. Van Dam depositing him right here. Meantime, out on the floor. Split leg moonsault. Will he go for the cover?
He should have, in my opinion. That was a big mistake.
The Hitman, Bret Hart, with that Russian leg sweep here on the floor. We just saw moments of it. His camera, too, got us that action. Now hook in the leg. Rob Van Dam thinks he's got him, and he does. It's a major victory for the Hardcore Outlaws right here on the League of Legends Monday Night Raw.
Well, I'll tell you what. They came here with a purpose, and they made it very clear that they want more of the Samoan dynasty. They had to go up against the Hart Foundation. They were getting pummeled throughout a big part of this match, but then at the end, they came up with exactly what they had to, a big moment.
Indeed, as we take a look at the replay, close calls by both teams. There was one by the Anvil. Fans, stay with us. We've got more action still to come. Holy cow, can you believe it?
Your winner and new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO. From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall!
All right, representing the NWO. We talk about the tag team title scene. We just saw the Hardcore Outlaws posting a major victory here tonight. But here's another team, these outsiders of Hall and Nash. They want an opportunity as well, and tonight he's got a one-on-one chance against Rikishi. But he better turn around. Rikishi taking advantage of Scott Hall before the bell ever sounds.
Well, he understands just how much these guys are here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to dismantle the Samoan dynasty, and he's not going to take kindly to that.
Indeed, the NOI family. Consider this their birthright. Oh my goodness, you talk about the rear view.
Yeah, Rikishi right now has taken over, and Scott Hall better come up with a game plan because he's on the receiving end of a world of punishment.
How much more can you take? I don't know. Oh, Rikishi again. Clothesline all the way to the floor he goes. Scott Hall thought he had him here against the guardrail. Winds up the arm. Oh, nice rear kick right to the midsection.
Hard to miss a target like that, isn't it?
Into the guardrail he goes, head first into the steel.
Yeah, you know what? We have a great camera angle right now. People think it's all padding and fun and games. Look at all that wrought iron and steel bar structure going around to support that. That padding is there, it helps, but it's not exactly something you'd want to get run into, if you know what I mean.
I completely understand. Rikishi again. Oh, and another clothesline! Irish whip, and now Rikishi over the top rope and out to the floor. Scott Hall, for the first time tonight, with something to crow about.
Yeah, right now he seems like he's a little bit more happy than he was a moment ago.
And now what's it? Rikishi going outside the ring. Scott Hall not going to have any of that, choking him out here on the floor.
Well, the referee better take control of this one because it's starting to break down as we probably knew it would at some point in time.
I'll tell you, the Samoan Dynasty, they have been every bit as lethal as they've wanted to be since putting that faction together here several months back. And now Rikishi ready to raise the roof. Scott Hall rounding the ring. And look at this, he caught him and just drove him into the apron.
Yeah, I think he might have caught an edge on the steps as well. Not sure entirely.
And head first he goes. Rikishi has him up. Oh, and just bellied him on the floor. Oh, don't do this. No.
Yep, he did it all right. Just dropped all that weight right down on him here on the concrete floor.
Scott Hall is in a lot of trouble now. Rikishi has not on the floor.
He's not going to get back up after that. No way.
Rikishi sending some well wishes, you might say, as Scott Hall just barely back up now, and I don't think he knows what happened.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. He just got his crown cracked on the floor by Rikishi with that Rikishi driver.
That will take years off of a career, no doubt about it. And look at him celebrating. I think this is only going to make things worse in this relationship. Nonetheless, a tremendous victory, albeit by a countout. We'll be back with more.
You are invited to join us inside the Creator Studio, where we talk with some of your favorite artists from the world of professional wrestling. From your favorite game content creators.
You know, ever since these games have come out, one thing I've liked about them is just seeing all the random characters in the ring.
I'm a maintenance technician as trade, so like really it's all just hobby.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, you know.
To authors and even in-ring talent and legends of the squared circle.
Bushwhacker here, and he's ready to do a little arm swinging and a lot of ass kicking.
And then it was weird because as I got older, I started doing Macho Man year after year, just different versions of Macho Man because I started to look like him physically.
And to all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mates, and Bushwhackers love you, and hope to see you around them.
You can find them all right here on the Nation Network.
Whoa! Yay!
right, ladies and gentlemen, the world champion is here. The Rock, the leader of the dynasty.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, The Rock!
There he is, the man who made this all happen. He orchestrated this entire event way back many months ago. Jake the Snake Roberts was at that time the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, he definitely had a plan together, and it worked out perfectly because nobody saw The Rock coming out.
It was shortly after that that the Samoan Dynasty tipped their hat, showed you their cards, and ever since then they have been running roughshod throughout the League of Legends here on the Nation Network. We want to welcome everyone joining us here tonight live as we conclude with our main event, our first ever simulcast on Twitch, where we are running the Backstage Pass at this time. You can see everything from behind the scenes and what goes into making this show happen as we take a look right now at the #1 contender, Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
The NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Well, one thing about Hogan, look, everyone knows I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan, never have been, but I do have to admit, the Hollywood Hogan is somebody I could probably get along with. I mean, I still don't think we would see eye to eye on many things, but Hollywood Hogan understands the 3 commandments of the body. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Well, that would definitely replace what we are used to, which is trading, saying your prayers, and taking your vitamins. But Hollywood Hogan definitely marches to the beat of a different drum, and we know that historically. And speaking of historical, this is a historic meeting. These two men no strangers to one another, as we all remember WrestleMania 16 and what went down in that one. But tonight, no title is on the line yet. Hogan comes out for the clothesline. Rock bottom to start the match.
Yep, and the champ wasted no time at all by doing it that way.
Hogan with a leg trip takes him down and now hammered away on the Rock. Rock goes up high and nobody there, and then Hogan head first drives him into the canvas.
Hollywood Hogan taking a moment to overlook his destruction, but he pays the price for it right here. Got dropped into the turnbuckle.
Nice reversal by Hogan with that back elbow. Don't tell him the title's not on the line. And look at this, as The Rock continues to unleash a fury. Hold on a moment. What is this?
That's Eric Bischoff.
Indeed it is. And now from behind, Hogan with a roll-up. Got a 2 count.
He was a dude that ran the WCW and is very much responsible for the NWO existence.
Well, The Rock was distracted by the presence of Eazy-E. And Hogan taking advantage of the opportunity presented by that And suddenly, the Samoan Dynasty gets a taste of their own medicine. Bischoff is here ringside now, and he seems to approve of what he's seeing. Hogan with the elbow drop, taking a page out of the book of the champion. Hogan's got him up now, and there's a cross-knee backbreaker.
Yeah, Hogan right now is feeling all the momentum, and The Rock, did you see the look on his face? He was completely stunned and shocked. Utter dismay, you might say.
Bischoff very happy with the way things are going here. Big boot to the head. Hogan is in control of the heavyweight champion. Here's a scoop, and he can't get him. Back and forth, this one going here. Hogan has him overhead. What's he going to do with him? Power slam drives him to the mat. Hooks the leg, and now he's got his feet up on the ropes. Referee there, and a 2 3/4 count. Big knee finding the mark right to the midsection of the champion. To the ropes, he goes back out front. The collide, and The Rock got the worst of that one. Hogan in control, and he knows it.
He continues to go to work on the back of The Rock. Not a bad strategy at all, but I still can't believe that Eric Bischoff is down here ringside, and he is absolutely 100% in the corner of Hulk Hogan.
As you would expect he would be. Again, he is the man behind the plan, the creator of the NWO so many years ago. The Rock goes in, hot and heavy, comes away with nothing for his efforts. A shoulder tackle. Hogan waiting on him to get back to his feet. He's got him. Scoop and a slam to the ropes. Hollywood with a leg drop. Hooks the leg.
Too close to the ropes, and that's a mistake that I wouldn't expect him to be making at this point in the match.
Now back elbow right to the jaw, and the champion is in all kinds of trouble here. And Hogan choking him out right in front of the referee.
Like I said, I kind of like this version of Hogan. Win if you can, lose as a must, but always cheating. He gets it. He's doing exactly what he's got to do. He's doing the body style. That's what I'd call it.
Hulk Hogan's telling him to get back up. Irish whip to the ropes he goes. Here's the big boot. And this time, he is in the middle of the ring. We know what normally follows this. Oh, here he goes to the ropes. Could be a big win. Nobody home.
Well, we talked about WrestleMania earlier. There's a reminiscence of WrestleMania 6. The Ultimate Warrior got out of the way, and then Hogan wasn't able to finish the match. Let's see if anything's going to change here tonight.
And The Rock dropping the elbow pad. We know what comes next. People's elbow and nobody home. Hogan has him in trouble. Continuing to work that backbreaker.
Yeah, Hogan right now knows he's got to finish this thing off. He's had too many close calls.
Power slam. The Rock getting up slowly. Hogan on the apron. What has he got in mind here?
I'm not sure what he was thinking, but he decided against it, whatever it was.
Hogan has him up for a choke slam. Oh, my goodness. cover, does not hook the leg. And The Rock able to kick out on 2.
Float over now, the DDT, and the Rock. Look at this. Hogan comes right back up.
Hogan hammered away on The Rock. It's the leader of the NWO against the leader of the Dynasty. Bischoff still ringside, cheering on. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, there's a leg drop, and it connects. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. Referee, slow to get there. There's 1, there's 2. And it's a win for Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the NWO.
Well, I gotta tell you right now, what a big statement was made here on the premiere episode of Monday Night Raw here on the Nation Network. Hogan had to take care of business tonight, and he did, and how about it? We see for the first time ever, Eazy-E, Eric Bischoff has returned.